Do you want a third companion?
Huh? What? No.
Okay.
If you want to give me one, you can.
Wait, hold on. I need to open there we go. The options. Display. Would it be graphics display? Full screen borderless. There we go. Now I can pass between my OBS and all that. Okay.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Time to nab all we can. Woo-hoo-hoo. By the way, Lady Cassia, looking as beautiful as ever. Here, take these gloves of persuasion. And here, a shotgun.
Hello, woman. Here, a shotgun.
A shotgun. We will not give her a shotgun. Not right now. She has incendiary grenades.
Yeah.
We'll give these incendiary grenades to Lady Argenta. I will have all the grenades. Yes. Yes, very nice. Alright, are there any loot on here? No, there's Theobald there. Alright, I'd say we're good to go.
Back to the ship.
Back to the ship.
Faith guide my path to glory.
Actually, I think there's one more. Yeah, there's still some loot. Hold on. Gotta go grab the loot.
I rise above hardships.
Wait, are they in this room?
I'm fairly certain there's things we wanted to grab, but yes.
Ah, yes. Oh. Yeah. It was just the third part to the experiment.
Let us walk this path to the end. The duty prevails.
Thank you. Oh, Felix bodyguard is some. Yeah, nab that. Throw that into the cargo space. That. We want to throw. We want to. You literally want to grab all loot possible.
I did.
And just not all of it. When I mean like all of it, I mean all of it. Okay. So we're gonna be trading that stuff, my bro. What an RPG instead of a strategy or shooter? Yeah, but it's not just any RPG, Curtis. It's a Warhammer RPG. So we can do this. And besides, sadly, our Hearts of Iron 4 game that Pierce and I had has to get reset because they updated the game with a new DLC. Great. Oh, Lady Cassia has come to save me.
In the chair.
Yes.
Oh no! Fuck! Hold on. I'm eating a pretzel. This is my character. I can get the voice right.
Voxmaster, just get that pretzel out of your Vox mouth. Just like shoving a pretzel into like the Vox part.
It's blended.
Just like blending it in.
Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communication ritual. but the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first.
Your heart starts beating furiously, your breath's coming short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vigris is shivering slightly, and the crew is glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of this sudden wave of unease.
First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us. I'm not gonna attempt to do anything if Tyrion team dies. Surely you won't roll badly with them while playing. Oh, we will see.
You are ready for the ritual. Please let me know.
Yes. Yeah, Curtis, we'll see how those dice perform. So, what did you wish to speak about? Before I begin the ritual, I wish to look once again into the eyes of the man whose fame is so great it managed to penetrate the impregnable walls of Urek 5 long before we ever met. It truly is you, Matthau Sigmund. Yes. The person the whole expanse in Calixus sector are talking about. And now a rogue trader as well.
Yeah, you know what is impregnable?
What? Go ahead, Mark.
You answer your own question.
After a few seconds hesitation, Cassie lets out a small exhale and then raises her pointed chin. I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position. And for that I am immeasurably grateful. Of course. I am also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet. Yes, because that was what was important. I've served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during journeys through the Immaterium, and what to serve me for breakfast. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. Okay then. But now, I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform a sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. I shall ensure that all the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. Okay.
Her servant bows for her? Oh no.
Yeah, that's how highborn she is.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge. And may the Emperor's light help us all.
Now you can fast travel. Hooray! Not yet, though.
No, not yet. We have to get through
The other beacons.
initiating communion ritual. Come here, Uv. The exulting ring of metal freed from its scabbard, the low sob of the servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the faint whisper of the brush. Go. Footsteps hurrying away. I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and umber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance. A storm rising above foaming waters, armadas drowning in fog, the path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit. Of her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here. The light is deadened. The great ruler is gone.
My apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again.
Leave the Lady Navigator undisturbed. Soul-shedding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain, their throats raw from the strain, and then sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate.
It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's right. As it was for her predecessor, I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Nervous after the ritual. Or what is left of them.
Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two. And my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around my brush, only draws me onward. The way is blocked. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold sealed grip did not allow me to breathe freely even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me.
Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Please, spare me a few moments of your time, as there are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I wish to report on the condition of the station Iraq 5. Your visit to the railroad system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navis Nobilite bought us precious time. We can either focus our efforts on disassembling the station and procuring technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can.
Well, I mean, everything. Loot it all. Loot everything, from jewelry to the very last manuscript.
As you command, Lord Captain. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for an Interseer Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech beast. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not yet located Heinrichs von Kallax, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for certain that he was not on Iraq 5, so we should keep this in mind when making any future plans.
Thank you, Vigdis. This will be all for now.
As it pleases you, Lord Captain.
Well, that concludes that.
Yes, let's do some narrative stuff on the bridge real quick, and maybe can we now? Do we have to get the footfall to trade, or can we do some trading real quick?
You can also go to your room, and if you have that DLC from when you pre-ordered the game, you can get all that stuff now. The shotgun, the mask, the cape.
Oh. Did I pre-order the game? I might have. I might not have. Let's take a quick look-see. First off, Janrus von Danrus.
Pleasure to see you, Lord Captain. How may I be of assistance?
It looks like you have nothing of interest to mine. Oh, yeah. I think we need to get the footfall first. So, see ya. Goodbye.
Go to your room.
Excuse me, the what? Telling me a command like that? Go to my room? Fine, I will.
This is Mark telling you to go to your room. It is not your advisor. I would not speak to you that way. Yeah, it should be in the safe.
Oh, look at that. Tis the lady. We're gonna have to change that.
It should be in the safe in the back corner.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Or it's in your wardrobe?
Yeah, I don't think I actually pre-ordered the game.
Did you open your wardrobe?
Oh, there's something here.
I don't know if it was pre-order or like a special DLC.
Yeah. Oh well, it's fine.
Oh well.
Alrighty, so let's do first thing first. Let's talk to Lady Argenta, because that's a whole ordeal. I might as well get that over with. And then we'll talk to Lady Cassia, and then we'll move on.
Rogue trader.
Who's just talking?
You said you have a personal request for me.
I indeed have a request, Rogue trader. The accursed servants of Chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancia's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
I will meet with them. No formalities needed. These are the children of people who gave their lives to the Von Valancia's dynasty. My consideration is the least that they deserve.
I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart.
Of course, Sister Argenta.
A motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale.
Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. It is hardly the Schola Progenium in here, but we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction. Brave ones, the master of the ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House Von Valancius.
You notice the Infernus Master Heinrich Montig standing a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze.
Yes, of course, of course. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave ones.
I continue to keep staring at you. A girl who has remained close to Argenta smiles uncertainly. A skinny pale lad tries to throw his shoulders back and stand at attention like a soldier. Only a few of the teenagers at the far end seem sullen and not particularly impressed. One of the scowling visitors with a thin scar across his face tosses his head back and says bitterly, "So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in dozens for you, you noble lot, and you just give us speeches."
Jinta quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of emotions flashes in her dark eyes, like she wants both to calm him and scold him for the impudence. If you have things to say them without fear. I will listen.
The boy smiles grimly. "It doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back, and it won't change our fast food orders either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks. Or worse, we'll order Burger King."
Excuse me? This is a Chick-fil-A ship. I understand your grief and dismay. Your parents died. It's not an easy thing to go through. But they gave their lives for the truth, for the good of the whole ship, for the Imperium. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. You heard the rogue trader. His words carry the wisdom of the Imperium.
I'd rather to say or not, your words have left an impression on the boy, but he nods slowly. Then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow.
Abelard gives a sign, and servants immediately emerge carrying packaged burgers with Von Valancius emblazoned on the wrappers. It appears that the Seneschal came prepared for any contingency. It's like chucks a burger at someone. It's like, here! Brenda rubs her temple pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the bay. walk, 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 walk. Very well, Argenta. Go. Leave. Yep. Alright. Yes. There we go. Right, on to the next gal to talk to. Like I said, let's get this narrative stuff out of the way. Oh, Lady Cassia!
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Oh, right. Your conversation comes later.
I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
Yes. Yes, it was very conversational type. Was it Voxmaster Victus? Buddy! Ah!
Save you, Lord Captain.
Connecting to the vessel's main channel, I wish to boost the morale of my crew.
The Boxmaster nods and immediately presses several switches on the device she's holding.
It is done, Lord Captain.
You address the crew with a rousing speech, and hear your voice roll through the ship, reaching even the normally quiet corners of the vessel. When the broadcast ends, you hear distant shouts of approval. That's right. Alright, that'll be all for now.
I live to serve, Lord Captain.
Good.
Lord Captain.
Okay.
Lord Captain.
Yes, Lord Captain. No. It's like the escalator scene from Robot Chicken. Lord Captain. Lord Captain. Lord Captain. Lord Captain. Yes. Guardsman. Go fuck yourself.
Lord Captain, there is some commotion in the officer's desk. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom, where uninitiated crew members are stunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what brought Lady Cassia to the deck.
That's what I was looking for. Yes. Let me talk to her.
Oh.
Alright, time to goes inside like wardrobe. It's just a bunch of Krieg uniforms. Let me get the very formal Krieg uniform. It's just another Krieg uniform with slightly less dirt.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
I see you are fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
Yes.
Yurak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
The events that took place on Yurak 5 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Well, your only attendant is your valet from Yurak 5. Do my servants not measure up to your standards?
No. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
Yes. Okay. Oh. Mark, read!
Okay. Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, and then awkwardly hides her clawed fingers in some folds of a Burger King wrapper. The unnatural appearance of the navigators often become the topic of among lowly servants and officers alike. It's unsurprising, then, that Cassia prefers the company of one who is used to how she looks.
Sorry, that your servant makes you cringe. I hope that you've had ample time to calm yourself and your pals.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility.
Yes.
But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting.
Oh my.
Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying? You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
Oh, fellow feeling. Stop it.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
No, you go there. No, number one. Yes, it is indeed difficult for me to feel empathy. Now, I'm beginning to think, Lady Cassia, that the feelings I have for you are far more complicated than common sympathy.
Lord Captain?
Oh.
So many powerful sparks are flaring to life and dimming all around you. It is a veritable ocean of emotions. There are so many of them that I can barely see the pure white sincerity of your words. Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station. Of Theobald and Felek.
Yes.
I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5.
Well, Felek was a heretic.
Why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here?
I don't know. One was an old man and the one was a heretic, so I don't know what to do.
At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and...
Yep, you gotta continue with number one.
anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls, and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... My delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
You see, 2 is funny, but we're not going to go with it because it's rude, and this is a lady we're talking to, so we're going to be gentlemanly. Yes, we're going to be a gentleman. So we're going to go with number 1. I would not dare to make fun of ladies' feelings, especially not one who has captivated me since I first set eyes on her. Very Shakespearean.
Words like that,
There it
Lord
is.
Captain, could easily be misconstrued. You should familiarize yourself with some of the works in your library to learn the appropriate manner of conversing with a lady.
Damn. Struggling to maintain an expression of polite indifference, Cassia covers her burning face and swiftly exits the room. Cassia looks at you. You have no bitches. Anyway, this is important. For anyone who plays this game.
Book.
Greetings, Lord Captain. Hello there, Bourbon Oil. Yes. But yeah, anyone who wants to romance Cassia, you need this book. And I actually recommend you read it. Because there's essentially a quiz on her romance path. And it revolves around this book. So keep that book. It's actually one of the things that I really like about this game is, you know, if
reading
you
is
just
important.
Reading is important. As it's not as handholdy as a lot of games are today, and it makes me so happy.
This game is actually pretty difficult.
Well, especially because they worked on the difficulty, so you need to be
know.
more. And we threw things on daring difficulty, so it's not too difficult, but it's gonna be more.
It's
of
gonna
a
give
fair
us a challenge.
It's gonna give us a good challenge, and that's what I respect. I want a good challenge out of this. This and the Pathfinder games. Oh man, I love the Pathfinder games. I still have not completed Wrath of the Righteous because I got to hell. And I hate that place.
I went to hell.
Okay, in Wrath of the Righteous, when you get to hell,
it was just funny.
I know, but your camera angle determines the path of hell, and it's awful. It's a horrible game mechanic. It's very gimmicky. Hell is a jigsaw puzzle in that game. It is. It is a jigsaw puzzle, and I hate it. I like this game because the puzzles are very, like...
Lord Captain, sorry to disturb you. It's pandemonium outside the bridge gate, and one of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Warzian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance.
Thank you, Voxmaster Victus. But I was discussing to the servo skulls about puzzles.
Puzzles?
Yes. You beat it as a lich? Oh man, yeah, I love going Necromancer. In that game, it's so much fun. I'm going to make the ziggurat. Sacrifice these people.
Oh, here we go.
Time for another fairly lengthy narrative. My one issue with the prologue is they don't give these little narrative beats like this like they don't pace them out. They just kind of throw them all at once on you. So, this is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a highborn brat on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. Corrupt magic, energy drain, absolute death works every time. It does.
The young woman standing before Abelard strives with all her might not to quail under the onslaught of her superior's anger. She falters but manages to look him in the eye and say, I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain.
Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb him. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence toward a higher-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay.
Lord Captain, Lieutenant Avera Vent requiring permission to speak. Vent falls silent and then adds rashly, on a matter of extreme importance and urgency.
You know, in the Death Corps of Krieg, we probably would have shot you. But I'm new to this position as Lord Captain. What? Alright. You may speak, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having two officers bickering in full view of the bridge is unacceptable.
I am sorry, Lord Captain. I thought the drastic times called for drastic measures. This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks in order to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary, but I'm convinced that this step is unwarranted and the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers.
No quarter given to dissenters. Now, let's... Again, we just had a mutiny on this ship. We don't need another mutiny. Right? We're already low on manpower. We don't need to go around and needlessly execute people a bit more. So let's Let's see how this goes.
Abelard, in no hurry to intervene, lets out a skeptical huff. He glances at Sarbach, who is standing not far from him, but she maintains a stony expression.
And also there's some good loot down there that we gotta grab.
Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Wersarian in Worcestershire, and to intervene on what's happening in the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. She reels off the last words, although she knows them by heart. She clearly has been preparing to say them for some time. When she's finished, she casts an anxious glance at Abelard and glance.
There's an insurrection in the making upon my ship, and no one has informed me. I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire...
Workers' rights.
It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we were still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless, and as for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with.
But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I'm sure that if the rogue trader addresses this malcontents directly, he will quell the unrest.
I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them.
If I may, your lordship, but sending a hit squad to crush the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it.
How did this start? Also, Abelard, you need to tell me the story about this workers' rights thing that happened down there. It sounds ridiculous.
The situation could boil over any minute. I'll give you a condensed version, like milk. It all began when the enforcers found a cultist hanging onto the body of Stone who's been in a drunken brawl. We reported it up to the chain immediately and arranged for a cleansing rite to be performed and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but search brought tensions between enforcers and workers to a head. Head to a head.
My goodness. Condensed milk stolen? This cannot
Where Seneschal Worcestershire come into all this?
Seneschal Worcestershire? By the Emperor, they're unionizing. I shall explain.
Crush the Union. Purge the mutant.
We're going to crush the Dead Men's Exodus Workers Union. It needs to go. I beg you to hurry, time is running out. Sorry, that was your line. I will not... That's what's gonna happen if we don't crush this union. I will not hurry, since my incompetence is under scrutiny.
My incompetence?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There is an established order to the way things are done on the ship, and one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted while he is eating his Chick-fil-A. It is the Seneschal's role to ensure that I have always handled internal problems myself. So...
This is clearly not handled, Abelard.
So, of course, when I received information about cultists hiding on lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodore von Valancius will find refuge on this ship. Read.
You are far too heavy-handed, Seneschal Worcestershire. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors. It has driven the people to the brink. Now there's a strike on the lower decks, in Depot 4. To be precise, 3 worker clans are involved. Worker clans? But many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection. When I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force.
Not only are they unionizing, but they're playing Clash of Clans. Abelard, what do you have to say to all this? I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority. guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections.
For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower decks, stop the assault unit, order some Chick-fil-A, and speak directly to the people. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way you will stop the uprising before it begins.
Alright. I am certain that Seneschal was acting within his authority, but I will verify the soundness of his decisions for myself.
Sir, if you Lord Captain, I thank you for you and your support.
Yes. An enterprise bordering on the sophomoric, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist that I escort you. Why, of course, bud.
Who the fuck?
Hold on. Lord Captain, I regret that the enforcers were unable to handle the situation, which then led to your and the Seneschal's involvement. I consider it my duty to go to Depot 4 myself and see to the expedient resolution of this incident. I also desire more cigarettes. But Lord Captain, they have seized the drive-thru. No! Not the drive. That's it. Kill them all. All of them. So for any of you new viewers, a little form of context. We tried doing a little series when this game released. But then, things got... we had to change up some things. We don't know how, but the narrative involved a Snickers bar and food. It was sour and turned that scum. Oh my gosh, they're throwing Burger King foot lettuce at him.
He just turns around covered in shit.
The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. Let's keep moving. We need to get to the bottom of this.
With each step, I forge my destiny.
I still do not see how a
Oh no!
coming.
Weaponized brain rot. I know.
Relax.
Come to
There it
think
is.
of it, isn't that just chaos? Just weaponized brain rot.
Yeah, it is.
The sounds of a heated discussion reverberate through the ship's bays. Lieutenant Avrilla Vent of the ship's enforcers is barring the path of her superior, Master-at-Arms Jocasta Salbach, who has arrived clad in armor. Judging by their expressions and tone, the standoff has dragged on for some time already and has now reached boiling point. Hold on. Lieutenant Vent, my patience is wearing thin. I have given you an order. Now get out of my way.
I cannot comply with that order, ma'am. This is my deck and my sector, so as long as this area remains under the Lord Captain's special oversight, no action can be taken without my express permission. There are only 3 people who are authorized to make me stand down. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself. And we all know he ain't getting up.
Nope. So not all my lessons fall on deaf ears. Now, the poor Emperor was given Taco Bell, and then he was placed on the throne, pooping eternally.
Ugh. Your Lordship.
What's the situation?
Your Lordship, my people have locked down the bay where the strikers are, including their leaders. We have the situation under control as far as our resources allow.
Under control, Lieutenant? I come here to lead an investigative unit, and what do I see? The rabble is on the verge of mutiny. There is nothing to investigate. This simply calls for immediate repressions and firing squads, and you, Vent, are a step away from facing charges yourself. I want to speak to the strikers.
Right you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck.
Let's go talk to these peasants.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
A dozen pairs of eyes stare apprehensively at you. The people before you are typical inhabitants of the lower decks who take in their simple clothing, crude weapons, and faces that display varying levels of mutation, from barely discernible to strange to the outright grotesque.
The Lex Imperialis does not condone this action. I know this does not condone this action, but you know what? There's loot down here. I want the loot.
And the warrant of trade puts you above the Lex Imperialis.
That is true. That is true. I do what I want.
A whisper passes through the crowd. In front of you detect a mixture of fear, astonishment, and their reactions. Finally, 3 people break away from the crowd. An elderly woman and 2 men. These must be the leaders. They bow clumsily before you. Lord Captain, you've down to us.
Tell me what is troubling you. Why are you striking? I do not condone unionizing.
Striking? That is news to us, your lordship. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think.
Shut up with it! Here's the deal, your lordship. Your damned enforcers are all over us down here. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to hold bays for a week at a time. So we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation in their lungs. All because of those enforcers.
Patricia does not interrupt the work, as BC's sadness well in her eyes when the children's deaths are mentioned. She quietly whispers a requiem prayer and makes a sign for herself. Requiem prayer makes a sign over herself. It's all true. Vader's the only enforcer who stood up for us. It's as clear as day that it's clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks and who grew up amidships and has no feeling towards us. Your lordship, we are no villains down here. We're honest workers, your servants, plotting no disorder, only eat Chick-fil-A, and we went on strike openly. And now we've got guns pointed at us, and all we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed.
Oh yes, asking questions. The 20th most dangerous thing to do as a poor person in the Imperium. That is true. You are all poor. You're not allowed to ask questions. That's my job. I ask questions.
You can't afford it.
Yeah, exactly. You can't afford it. Literally. You literally can't afford it. Anyway. Better to propose nothing, you say?
Oh, that second one.
Yeah. I was told that one of you has found a position of a cultist amulet, and that there are heretics hiding here. Those who are making heretic burgers.
What's that? The guy you got found on the dead drunkard. It was something evil or forbidden. We sure didn't know. The enforcers just said they were looking for heretics among us, and anyone obstructing their investigation would be punished. But how could there be heretics here? We know our own people, and there have been no new faces around.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Definitely not, and if there were, we'd be the first to report them.
And as for this amulet, or whatever it is, they took off a dead body. I know Cook's still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But when that fight broke out, some Enterprise folks dealt with the bodies. The boots they came back with. Nobody's ever tread these decks and boots so fine, I can tell you that. Seems to me these guys have better commanders than us.
So, my lord, they are putting mayonnaise on the butt. No, why? Why?
Ugh, gross. Oh yeah, those boots really were fine. There's no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by someone who didn't know any better. We don't need any amulets around here. We all worship the Emperor, and we all bow down before the machine spirit of the large and small transformers in the servo motor. The same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by a tech priest who came calling. Believe us, your lordship, we are people of faith.
Naive children! Weren't you taught from an early age about the dangers of the arch-enemy's creations? Weren't you warned that any unfamiliar object could be one of them?
We were told, Holy Sister, but it was long ago. Last time we saw a confessor in our sector, it was just after I'd had my 3rd little one.
feel like I'm doing like a Monty Python voice.
Yeah.
That is regrettable, but you cannot lay the burden of leading a righteous life on the shoulders of the Holy Fathers. Who will you blame when beasts crawl out of those amulets you stole from the heretics? The Holy Father who was not there, or the scavenger who brought evil down on himself and his neighbors? Alright. Abelard, do you have anything to add?
I authorize the use of all necessary measures to locate Chaos Worshippers hiding in this sector. The specific steps taken by the officers were not reported to me. To be fair, this Monty Python rogue trader... True. Nevertheless, I am certain that their actions were justified. Cultists are no drunken stave-doers. They are the enemy and a threat to the ship. Neutralizing them demands decisive action. Yeah. Alright. What changes do you want?
Oh, would you look at this, exalted Lord Captain himself is asking us bilge rats what he wants. Well, here's why. I want you to rein in your damned enforcers to quit turning off the heat and to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from it. We want it to be armed. Give us arms, and we'll govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves if these cultists do show their faces. I've been leader of my clan for 20 years now. Getting rid of these club-wielding thugs can only improve things around here.
I know exactly the audacity. Oh, Nan, I'd have you.
You've gone too far, old man. They never let maggots on the lower decks live without enforcers breathing down their necks. They probably even insist on enforcers on the upper decks, too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? Before the first day's out, we'll have someone shooting our neighbor in stupidity of drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers stop hassling us, it'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers, rob the cultist bodies, and we'll talk to them. One lower deck to another. If there's any more of those damned amulets about, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves.
You speak for yourself and your clan, and I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want them to just us. How will change? They'll promise us the world now. But as soon as the anointed one turns his back, these brutes will be on us even harder than before. All because we dared to speak out.
The tall worker's eyes dart between the two arguing leaders. Every few seconds he opens his mouth, planning to agree, but each time he falls silent, simply making a few vague noises of approval.
Cassia, use coercion.
Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step toward embracing chaos. Putting weapons into untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the enforcers are needed to maintain oversight and order. Withdraw those demands, and we will consider the rest.
The tall worker, they call Rivet, shrugs and casts a sidelong look at the old woman. Old Nan, listen! The Lord Captain himself has come down here and is offering concessions. I don't know, but I don't know a single person in the whole of Depot 4 who has ever stood next to the rogue trader, let alone talk to them. Back down now, and there's no time for you to be a stubborn old crone.
Yeah, that's right, old crone, huh? Yeah, I bet you can't even write.
Listen to us, old Nan. The three clans of Depot 4 ought to act as one. We've made our minds up. It's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the enforcers or give us weapons. We don't need any of that.
You two are ganging up on me, is that it? So brave you are against an old woman. But I'll shut up. I will indeed. I won't go against two clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the enforcers, make your peace.
That's great. Just fantastic. Lord Captain, we're all agreed.
Then it's decided. The persecution will stop, and I will expect you to assist in locating any remaining amulets or weapons left by the cultists. Yes. Lordship, thank you. You have not abandoned us to lower deckers. You came yourself and settled everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about this. Like, yes. Of course.
Course, your lordship. We'll root out any nasty business faster than the enforcers, and we'll leave no stone unturned.
Alrighty. Now, before we leave, we gotta steal the loot down here.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully
We can also
ours.
talk to Justia. That's where we gotta go back up.
I talk to who?
Miss Sauerbach.
Masaubach. Oh yeah. Oh, because we got loot here, and then we gotta do the steam puzzle. Because there is the steam puzzle down.
We should deal with this.
Ah yes.
Proven myself
There we
yet
go.
again.
Alright. We must go out and find all of the
Divine
vows of steam
watches
popping
over
out.
us.
So this one up here. Oh. I know that one's like that. Just one. I like the implication that the food you find in dusty old boxes is better than the food the lower decks eat when you lose those provisions.
Know your duty.
Yeah, for real. I mean, what? They're probably just eating like slab, which is literally a gray nutrient paste, or they're eating like corpse starch down here. So.
Oh.
Hold on, I need to walk my ass over there. Oh, I guess I'm. I have an urgent matter to discuss with the Lord Captain. Please, give us a moment. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble. You believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabble will welcome them in open arms and allow them to wreak whatever havoc they like because they see you as a weak leader. Is that how you see your future at the helm of the Von Valancius Protectorate? Ooh, is that There is some truth to your criticism. I should say so. You simply needed to trust me. I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Remember, Lord Captain Theodora, do you think she ever set one slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers while she dedicated herself to her grand designs for the Protectorate. As any true strategist, the rogue trader ought. Well, you know, put him in his place. I am. Maybe if Theodora had spent more time on trifling matters, she wouldn't have wound up dead. There's a new Lord Captain aboard this ship now, and I will not repeat her mistake. Commend your decisiveness, but I am uncomfortable with introducing new protocols in the midst of a crisis. And I lost my temper, Lord Captain. I believe I ought to explain myself. Yeah. The prosperity of the Von Valancius Protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of true greatness. Rogue traders do not simply forge new routes and capture worlds. They create order out of anarchy. They create impulse. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. So I left behind everything I had known, everything my family had known. I come from a long line of officers, and I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods to distant frontiers on scouting voyages, and the advancement of the entire Protectorate rested on my shoulders.
And then suddenly, everything that had been built over years and years began to quake, rattling like a flimsy hanger on a seismically active world. One of the senior officers betrayed us all. The rogue trader was killed, and who knows what is happening on the planets. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak. All this has come as a grievous blow to me. I am not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty-bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you, to find your footing as quickly as possible. And to do that, I must insulate you from problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures set out in the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot suddenly be deemed excess to requirements.
I understand. Yes, the prosperity of the Von Valencia's protectorate is just as important to me. You are the only person who has comprehensive knowledge of how things are run on the ship. I think in the future, I will follow your recommendations. I am glad to see the value in the foundations laid down by your illustrious predecessor. Why fix what isn't broken? As for me, I shall endeavor not to cause you any further consternation, Lord Captain. And now, please let us leave the lower decks. If the rogue trader desires to stretch his legs, there are far more suitable places.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Let's find these little. Oh,
We also leveled up.
we did level up. Yes. Oh, you know what? Do I have my? No, combat. Combat added. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's gonna make me a bit more stupid, but I will be much stronger in combat now because of it. Oh, I just saw the Death Core of Creek Butcher Knight. Yes, I grabbed it from Dark Tide. I grabbed my own character from Dark Tide, threw it in here, because you will learn that here in the 15th Dead Men, we are heavily inspired off of the Death Core of Krieg, but with our own little twist. So, okay.
Have a lot.
Okay, so there's still some that we need to turn. Yep.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Ooh, there's goods down here. Come here. Yes,
Oh.
take it. Take it. Grab it all. Grab it all. Yeah. There we go.
I rise above hardships.
That's why I wanted this. Crack grenades. We're gonna need these in the future.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let's go. We also gotta level the rest of the party now.
I
I
forge
know.
my destiny among the stars.
I don't know why I'm leveling up Abelard. I'm gonna drop him as soon as I get Pascal, so...
What are you talking about? He's super tanky.
I'm gonna be super tanky. I already am super tanky.
Who's going to announce my arrival?
Me! You're a warrior priest.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's open this up. Let's quickly level up all of you people. Air of Authority or get back in the fight. Ooh. Oh, but you know, then there's also like take aim. Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Damage to the attack cannot be reduced below 45% for any.
I do already have that feature.
Yeah, we're going to give take aim. And then we'll give off Air of Authority later. Oh, but then there's the yeah, then there's these. So we'll do that. And then for
Dude, I can do so much damage with Melta weapons.
agility. No, that's okay. So we're gonna have Argenta be our flamer whenever we have her.
Or me.
So, oh wait, but Litany of Hatred is, yeah.
I could take Litany.
Well, like these are just abilities that are always just good to have. Okay, for. Hold on,
Yep, I could get the pinnacle of weaponry, which any plasma melter or power weapons I have do additional damage.
Alright, sensory deprivation's not bad for our Psyker.
I do need heavy armor at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, because, then with this, she can blind people. We're going to increase lore for warp instead. Because we're going to have Pascal be logic and tech use, so, you know, that'll
Yeah.
And then go ahead and level up yourself.
I'm looking at, I'm between Pinnacle of Weaponry, which is the first attack in any combat with any plasma melter or power weapon, does additional damage for the remainder of combat. I would get Steel of the Forge, but we don't have access to heavy armor yet. Do you say you're going to give Argenta Litany of Hatred?
I already did.
I do want to get a Hand Flamer, because then I can do a lot of damage. But
Let's...
you know what I'll do? I'll take Calculated Relations.
Yeah, Sniper is nice, but I think I have... Yeah, I chose Rapid Fire, and having a Sniper with Rapid Fire is just not gonna help at all, so...
I took,
Because we're using my Kasserkin build, which is just dumping rounds into people.
The thing is, now I can start focusing on my intelligence, which is also going to play into being a executioner later, because it ties into it. And now every time I increase my intelligence, it'll also just upgrade my coercion, my persuasion, and my the other one. I forgot what that is. The ones you talk to people with.
Good. Time for Prison Planet.
Ugh.
My build always specialized into telling Abelard to do shit as a noble officer. Those are also good. I love officer builds. Just like you there, do a thing. Yes, my lord captain. They just kill everything. If you couldn't possibly have guessed, I do play Imperial Guard on tabletop. So.
Which,
We shall reclaim
You there.
what is rightfully ours. Rewarded.
Oh,
Good.
it's a mine. You there? Come in, escort. This is Captain Vakari. Escort, please come in. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's teeth. I thought you'd never come. Hold on, wait. Glask teaches Riffraff the proper way of addressing her sovereign.
Officer, this person before you is Matthias Sigmund von Valencius, a rogue traitor. Although you are, from what I gather, a subject of another dynasty, you would do well to introduce yourself with a proper decorum.
I guess you don't play tabletop, but if you did, it would be IG. Yeah. Bro, it hurts my wallet, but you know what? I enjoy the game. I love it. We love playing 40k here.
Oh, at once, sir! Captain Raquel Vicari, servant of House Winterscale, and the pilot of this shuttle. It is an honor to be greeting his lordship von Valancius.
I have no time for long-winded talks. We want to do battle with some people. So, brief me on the situation ahead, and do be concise.
Reporting, there's been a prison riot on the planetoid, led by the prison warden himself. My Lord Vane Winterscale, son of the rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, went in to parley with him.
What the? What? They... Ridiculous. The warden himself is spearheading the riot?
Yes!
No one expected this. Master Casteglia is a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that Riccardi Filia was now his personal domain, that the prisoners were his subjects, and that he would never bow to anyone again. It's pure heresy. Did you realize that the voice sounded like the Psyker from Dawn of War?
You require Psyker, Lord.
No.
I love Dawn of War.
And I take it they're looking forward to a diet of sand and gravel. What kind of madman would start a revolt on a barren rock?
I am looking for a man by the name of Heinrich von Kallax. Is he here, perhaps? Unless it's one of the prisoners or guards, then it seems unlikely there are no shuttles in working order other than yours and mine. There's nothing else anyone could have used to reach this place. Yes. Is there anything else I should be apprised of before I set out? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I'd expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your lordship. Lord Winterscale's guards mine the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttles. Alright, I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot.
Your lordship, if I have a minute of your time, I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter. But the situation, in any case, have you been to the capital of Akkad Minoris yet? I wanted to ask if you saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jaspar.
I have, what is your relationship to this man?
We are engaged, your lordship.
I will shoot him when I meet him.
Gone.
Gone?
I've not been there yet. That's a shame. May the Emperor keep that fool from harm. Thank you for your time, your lordship.
What audacity! They did not prepare a welcoming parade in your honor.
This is a prison planet.
It is a prison planet, and
If the
you know
Lord
what?
Captain would have wanted prisoners in the disgusting garb to be paraded around
I
before
better
him,
myself
he
through
would
my
have
service.
probably just gotten
Let
them
us
from the
walk
lower
this
decks
path
himself.
to the end.
Yes. Oh, thank you for opening the door for me. Yes. Go to the barracks.
I gotta get me a hand flamer. Or a hand melter.
Over there.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Argenta.
I've been meaning
Everyone
to
stay
ask,
put.
How are you keeping it together so well? Don't you ever feel awful without her?
Enough, Tlus. We have a duty to the new rogue trader. You would do well to focus on that. If you keep
Dear
your mind
diary,
busy, you will
they
have
keep
less
feeding us
opportunity
Burger
to fill it
King
with all
while we are
sorts of
here in
bullshit.
prison. I keep myself finding that I just non-stop shitting. Oh, how it
The
hurts.
burden of failure.
I hate that we talk so much shit about Burger King, because I actually really like Burger
No,
King.
your duty.
I think all fast food restaurants have that.
Duty prevails.
Like they have that one thing that they are just pretty good at.
Oh boy.
You know, it's a good thing that you two are in the front, because I'm gonna be back here where all the cover is.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Oh, we've been ambushed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got the good ability.
I simply just get to go first, my friend.
Well, if you're gonna shoot through Abelard, hopefully you call for regimental tactics.
No, that's a different ability. I'm gonna do something else entirely. I see an area where I can...
I will not be deterred. I am the chosen weapon.
There's a
that will
hallway with a
crush
bunch
the
of guys and
evils.
me with a rapid-fire
The
weapon?
Emperor
Oh no! I'm going to play like an actual guard player and just shoot everything down a hallway.
Yep.
Rejoice! Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Ah. Yeah, that was
Actions will
nice.
speak louder than words.
I am your doom.
Rejoice in battle!
Let's move up here first. Let's see here. Ah! Perfect. Oh wait, hold on.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Concentrated fire. This is an area attack.
I'll do it. Cleanse and purify!
Furious recital.
Lady Cassia,
careful not
please
to
get
cross
into
my
cover,
gaze.
please.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Always do voice of
Me?
command first,
If you
followed by an
insist, Lord
order,
Captain.
and then followed by the fun.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Rejoice!
Yes. Uh-oh.
I shall enjoy everything with unshakable faith.
Glass, beat the crap out of that person.
You're not, yeah, you...
Nope, apparently I can't. That's dumb. Doesn't matter. Ah! Fucker.
You
Anyway.
should do your war hymn before you, get into combat.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Tech Priest voice line stuck with me the most as you...
As you command, so it shall be done. You acquire my skills. I hold the secrets of the machine.
Well, you know, lucky here, Mark is our regimental, Tech Priest enjoyer. And Ogren enjoyer.
On it.
Let's do that. I'm going to give you forewarning. Next, I'm gonna make... do I want to screech at them? Yeah,
Was that you? Or
get screeched on. Okay, Abelard, beat the shit out of more of these people.
Yep. Well,
Oh, they're filthy and poor.
we don't want to run them through the fire.
Target well struck.
Yeah, that guy will die from fire damage now.
I bring ruin.
I forgot to endure. Whatever.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Yeah. Heretic, kill yourself.
Crush the feeble.
Oh man, Oh, but if I go there, then I'm gonna get burnt up.
God Emperor,
We'll pull
move
back
through me. Be the fire in my
Every time
heart.
she uses the screech ability, I can just hear it in my head. Wait, Sean! Yes. I really hope they make a Dawn of War 3. Yeah, I said it, but not that actual Dawn of War 3. That one doesn't exist. Oh, finest hour. Yes.
I am a navigator, not a
There
servitor.
you go. Get abilitied.
Me. If you insist,
You're
Lord Captain.
busy. Ah, me.
That one
Well, running
doesn't
through-
count by virtue of because I said so. Yeah, exactly.
Well, running through fire won't do us any good. I also can't move right now, so.
Yeah.
Pain of this mortal flesh means nothing.
I could. No.
We'll give myself a warning. Yeah, he's over there on that side. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave her here. I don't want to group her up next to the other two because that's a grenadier fellow. So.
Yep. You know what? So they done goofed hitting that, really.
May the Divine's will be done!
There it is. Perfect.
Again.
Let's see here.
Doubt
Yeah,
is
it's
for the weak.
single shot him.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh. Well, you know. You think you'd be fine, Mark? Avalon, because you are tired of the heretic shit. That's right! Think you'll be fine, Mark? I mean, it's a 30 to a 22% chance to hit.
That'll be fine. I mean, I have my endure up, so.
Yeah, alright. Perfect, you dodged one.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm not accustomed to
There you
being
go.
ordered around.
Finish him!
Another step towards our ultimate victory. Let the faith guide my path
That was
to
good.
glory.
That was really good.
Yeah.
That worked out really, really well. What pistol is that? A stub revolver?
Yeah.
Just do that.
So what I'm gonna do is go put it in there.
Man, another diary.
Day 2 of prison. We're running out of foot lettuce. I don't know if I'll last long.
Fucking disgusting. These. Right.
The divine watches
The writing
over
revel of
us.
these heinous cretins should not be before your eyes, Lord Captain.
I just don't. You're right.
Idira, is
The
there
one thing I
something
don't
you
get
wish
about
to
this
tell
game
me
is that there
about?
are no orc encounters.
Namely, the
Like, you're
mess
telling
in
me
the
this is the one
wardroom
region of
last
space
week.
that works? Doubtful. Yeah,
Probably gonna-
I think.
gonna be in the second DLC.
Is that what they said?
Not every
I'm
war
just
or
saying there's gonna be a
disaster on
second
this
DLC,
ship is
so.
because of
Well, there's
me.
gonna be. It's an Owlcat game. There's gonna be a lot of DLC. So I think
hold on.
eventually there will be orcs.
We should probably
The whispers
investigate up
told
here.
me how.
You get a blood axe that joins you for a while.
With each step, I forge
maybe.
my destiny among the stars.
Alright, well, I got the key.
There's so many bodies, these goobers.
Hold on, we have melted charges.
Over.
Okay.
What?
My brethren, the dawn is nigh. The Optimates will guide us into a new existence.
Optimates?
Optimatus. Yes, yes, dear brethren, have a taste of my steel.
Gross.
Oh, how I've longed for this, my dear brethren.
Stop.
Stop.
What the fuck?
Thank the throne.
this you.
Normal looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. And please don't shoot us. Your nobleness, let us speak a word. Oh god, Optimus Prime is a heretic. I'm gonna turn into a truck now. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look of this ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but well, shitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs made us short work of those who refused to join in the festivities, so we had to, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant no offence to Governor Medina, nor to the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait until everything blows over, and we can go back to our cells and quietly do the rest of our time. A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. The lowborn's speech is mottled with colours that conceal his true, darker hues. This old man has a long history of lies, and he is using his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent of his words. Tell me more about the warden and his riot. Pah! Well, I saw your tongue talking about that heretic. If you insist, here's how it is. The warden of this here prison, the Honourable Master Castiglia, was a crackpot from the start. The previous warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, a bunch of the jumpers from the guards, no quarter for dissenter. I think I agree with you. But you know what? Do you know what his first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners. By the 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day. The man was obviously stark raving mad. He has a point. 3 meals a day? Can't have that. Things only went downhill from there. The guards quit it with the teeth punching. The warden forbade them. Instead, the overseer started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry or swinging their pickaxes harder or whatnot. And then, would you believe it? They put together a list of best workers. And if someone on that list also showed good behavior, that's when they'd get promoted to an Optimate. That's the upper crust among us jailbirds. That's how it was at first. And the warden decided it's the Optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of punishments. And that it wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work. It's the Optimates. Well, let me tell you that. That's when these goody two-shoes really started to shine. The guards aren't even the same league as our dear fellows. The Optimates, in the old days, we had maybe 5 or 10 stiffs kick in a week. And now? Well, now we were lucky if it was only 50. Who was about to fight the elf? Man, I had no idea the Decepticons were right the whole time.
Yeah, no.
That wasn't even the end of it. Walter Castiglia moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry, under the dome. And I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain. He began spouting the wildest things like the Optimus, like Optimus Prime is a saint who will behold the truth. And he started talking of them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognize them. They were more car than man. They were butchering people left and right, even guards and overseers. A warden himself had armed them. And that's the whole sob story.
but I note from the moment he let us have dinners, oh, this won't end well. The old cause is right. Whenever nobles start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong. I mean, with all due respect, your lordship, no offense intended. If I spare, what do I gain from it? Now, how can now the jailbirds hope to thank your noble chauffeur? I have an inkling. You see us here, where, how shall I put this? Different from the rest of the prisoners in this place. They're all petty thieves from a kind minors, debtors, gutter snipes, and no one serious. Now we, your nobleness, are cut from different cloth altogether. Fortune seekers from the void. Why don't we tell you we're on Footfall Station? You know Footfall, the old shipyard and the best market in all the Crow's expanse. Yeah? So where on Footfall you can find some very serious business-minded people. You know, you could get yourself a very special discount from one of them very special goods. Alright, what kind of very serious people? The most
Please.
serious kind, your nobleness. Have you
Mind
heard
yourself,
about
Lord Captain.
Fellowship of the Void? It's the largest pirate alliance in the expanse. There's no leader, of course, but there are some terribly serious captains who decided that cutting each other's throats over loot was, what do you call it, counterproductive. I just said descended by the pirate as well. Yes, but I still want to hear. They might have information on them. But cutthroats altogether. That's anti-counterproductive. And well, the joint efforts leave them with an excess of spoils, so they need to dispose of it somehow. And I, your nobleness, just happen to know someone who handles such kind of dealings, and half of those very serious people. Okay, so I'm gonna do the spare, but here's the thing: it should lead into another prompt. I think should. Oh, it's great to hear, nobleness. Just great. It's a true aristocrat, not the world great. Now then, your nobleness, where was I? Oh, if you're ever on Footfall Station, there's a district there, the Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who call it something else, also on account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistakes, I tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time finding and burning them all. There it is. Forgive an old man for getting distracted, so, Footfall, the Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there, built into the remains of an old ship. In that bar, in the back room, a certain Riser does her business. Tell her Grandpa Backval says hello. You'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. There we are. Well, your nobleness, we'll be going now if you don't mind. Alright, chat, what do you want? We got a vote from Mark. He wants dogmatic. But you know, are there any iconoclast, or dare I say even heretical people? Huh? Just, have you beat this game before, right? I have beaten this game before, yes. Yeah, I've beaten this game. I've beaten this game twice.
But there's been some changes to it as well.
Yes. No quota for dissent. No quota for dissenters. Well, you know what? That's 2 votes, and that's what I'm thinking, right?
Yep.
I've changed my mind. By his name, I will not let heretical riffraff such as yourself leave this place alive.
It's me and Avalar that did it, of course.
And I shot one as well. Looks like we all have a good time.
Oh no, that's complete garbage.
Exactly.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Which means it goes into the
Duty
garbage
prevails.
pile for us.
I gotta go.
Better myself through my service.
Gotta go.
I need to look closer.
Here we go. Nothing good in here.
Oh, you probably want to use Foe Hammer. Participation trophy on that. That's right.
Got the saturated cape.
No, the Foe Hammer pistol. Let me do that. There we go. It is.
Actually,
It's a shotgun. It's a pistol, but it's a shotgun.
That'll be good. But no, I was talking about the saturated cape. Do you want me to wear that?
Oh, when they use Endure, they immediately remove one of... Yeah, wear that. Yeah, it's gonna be good for you.
That's a shame. Now it gets rid of my holy cape. Hold on. Oh no. Oh man. Well, no. You know what? I still have the. I still have my priestly garbs, and that's what's important.
Yes.
I am at your side, Lord Captain.
Good. Not good. Alright. Let's,
We are bound by the blood of
continue
martyrs.
to the main level. And we also have to, build a bridge! Away! Wait, so how are we looking on our little, yes, we have so far gone completely dogmatic, and you know what? I like that.
Can't we get Lord Winterscale as one of our companions?
Yes. You either have to stop him from going trader, or if you let him go full trader, but you have to be full trader as well.
To the open pit, sir.
The what?
The open pit. To the open pit,
Yes.
then.
Oh, wait.
The premonition runs true.
We can do this wisely. I will, yes. You take the back routes with the melee people. I will be here. So, yes, open those
First things
doors.
first.
Yes, loot those, yes.
We have some more grenades if you want to pass them out.
Yes, let me see here. Frag grenades, incendiary, you know what, we should be fine with those. So yes, move up to about that door frame. Or maybe that rock. The first rock. Yeah, you know what, that's probably good. Alright, I will now initiate.
Know your duty.
I told you, Evie. They're hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions.
I was a dogmatic commissar my first time around. My favorite part was recounting Lex Imperialis word for word. That's awesome! See, I will continue, but my second run through this game has so far been my favorite. I went all out heretical, and you got to have moments where like you truly wielded power. Like, oh, that's a Forge Fiend? Oh, it's yours? Not anymore. It obeys me.
But Aurora,
Oh,
she's different. She spoke with me like no one ever had before. A true gamer girl.
She revealed the truth to me, and now I can't.
oh.
Yeah, the cursed sword and getting the Chaos Space Marine captain. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Alright, now I can reveal it to you if you just stop struggling for 1 minute. What?
Oh, we have gas. From the Von Valencia ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye. Such dreadful shades. The colors of this place, they're putrescent to the core. And these people, the colors are oozing with madness and despair, pain and doom.
Do we just want to go straight into combat, or do you want me to ask some questions?
Oh, we already know this whole shtick.
True.
We don't get
I am
anything
here
for it
to
anyway.
right, by means far from diplomatic. The time for words has passed. Optimus Prime, give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth, or become awash in blood.
May the blessings of the divine grant us the courage and strength.
Excuse me, Cultist Sir, would you be interested in death? Yes, quite. Yes, Cassia, go there. Argenta! You're going to have to do something. Oh, that's right, Adira's here. Put Adira there. Actually. Now, let me throw her here. Let me put Argenta here. Cassia, go right there. Adira, also go there. There we go.
Death to non-believers!
Oh, good, they're running towards you.
Here we go.
Oh, that's right, they have a
That's the biggest threat, that guy.
Oh, but he gave away his
Mocking
biggest... Oh, shot his own dude.
I've suffered worse.
You know what? Fuck it. If they're gonna kill themselves, who do we?
As
What
the
should we
Emperor
care about?
commands, I act. Guided by faith.
Alright, I was gonna use regimental tactics, but it's fine.
Yep. Can't always decide the turn order.
Either way. Okay, yeah, I can hit all three of those guys.
Doubt is for the weak.
Concentrated fire.
With literal fire.
I'll do it.
I would focus on the lenses. Let's get rid of the
Is a prayer.
gang goons. Yeah, that's the warden, so...
You want me to fight the warden?
Well, just try to take out those lenses first, because he's just going to keep healing from the lenses until they're dead.
I'm not a great shot with this fire now.
Tired of being betrayed? You hate being ordered around by the Inquisition? Does the Xenos make you mad? Yes, well, then, have you considered murder?
A little bit.
Yes. Sadly, yeah, warp stuff won't do any of that. I'll keep having Adira throw that on.
Will do.
The Screech!
But of course.
Out of my way!
Ooh, you're taking on some hits.
Guides me.
Yeah, Abelard's definitely a spot of bother.
Abelard, smack his nuts.
Reduced to dust.
And then, yeah, try to get Abelard to that unholy lens.
Oh, he needs to go around then. Oh no, he can run that way.
No. Yeah, there should be a pathway to it.
Yep, right here. He's good. He's in cover too, so we're good.
Yeah. There you go. Alright, the warden goes after me.
I don't think... Oh, hold on. I almost forgot.
There you go, attaboy.
I don't know if I should go engage. Yeah.
I would endure first, and then...
Well, I was gonna endure after, so I'd clear the burning effect for myself. But sure.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Sucks. He parried.
It's alright.
If I may.
The more I keep attacking him, the more that gets reduced.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, alright. There we go, that's one.
I will not be deterred.
I'm going to push up. 62%. 64%. Yeah, alright.
Let my fury rain down
No,
upon
okay.
thee, and so shall it be done. Rejoice in justice.
There we go. Harry, there's your gun.
Dog?
There we go.
Contempt.
I serve the
Oh, your
ruinous
armor's
powers.
literally content. Ah!
Such is the will of chaos.
We gotta take out these guards.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Nine. Yeah, alright. Fort is there. Yeah, so that guy's gonna have the. Alright, well, we tried there. Unfortunately, Contempt and Hard Language does not parry getting steps. I mean, we can try. We can give it a shot.
High momentum.
High momentum. I like it. Let's see if I can give.
On it.
Yes! There you go, take forewarning. And then I'm gonna make Casteglia blind.
Try.
There you go,
Not
he's
working.
blind.
You
And then
can
we'll
still
throw
yell
on
at him.
another
Will do.
Now you can look like you
analysis.
yell at him.
Death to the weak.
Cease shooting at the Lord Captain.
Yeah. Break the crap out of that thing.
Through pain and hardship, we prove our devotion.
You want me to use the high momentum to just lay into him?
No, not yet, not yet. Because if he procs, he'll heal from the lenses. And if we destroy the lenses first, then he won't heal. Oh, nice! So just keep him preoccupied.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Forceful Strike with the melee characters is very fun. Because the just knockback damage.
Just imagine Abelard in the middle of combat. Cease firing, Lord Captain! You will fire upon me! He probably would say that. Okay, good.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
You're not being ordered around. You're
Me?
just
If you insist,
do your job,
Lord Captain.
Cassian.
If I may.
37% chance? Yeah, we'll take
Faith
that.
without deeds is worthless.
Alright, well, you did some more damage.
You want to pop Firearm Master or just start popping all their,
Oh, I'm trying to get to that, that lens, but I need to get closer to get a good shot on it.
But you're in good cover for now.
Yeah, exactly. That's... Well, when in
And so
doubt,
it shall be
just
done.
volley fire their ass. Something is bound to hit them.
Rejoice in service.
I thought something was bound to hit them. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
I love the Forge World start because of the fact that every time you're landing single target attacks, if you have a melee character, your dodge and parry goes up and their dodge and parry goes down.
Yes.
Rejoice in battle!
As one might say, a furious recital, Lord Captain. You should expect nothing less of your warrior priest.
Right! I'm going to do the most famous 15th thing ever.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna gas the shit out of him.
Eradicated.
Oh, someone survived.
Yeah.
Doubt is for the weak. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Right.
Now we might want to do firearm mastery. If you think that's a good idea. Because she's in this good spot to just shoot at things.
You're allowed to use it because we have 2 people that are from the church. We can build movement really fast.
As the Emperor
Chance
commands,
shot.
why I was chosen.
There you go.
And you hit the sniper from there?
So sniper is already down. Is down here. They move from their spot.
I'll do
Well,
it.
what about the guy that's behind you? Yeah, I thought that was the sniper.
I am shooting the sniper. I just shot the sniper.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, gas attack is very up the alley of the. Exactly, it is a death verdict. See, we used to play lots of Foxhole, and when we first started, we got gas and artillery striked a lot of, and so we quickly became a siege regiment. And we were in a place called the Deadlands, so we became the Dead Man. It's a very fitting origin story, and you know what? I'm glad it happened because it really helped create this regiment into what it is, and I'm proud of it. Can I? Yes, blind you.
Was it you? Or...
I get blinded. No, not yet.
But of course.
Alright. Yep. Destroy that lens. Oh, that's not good.
Sucks. Yeah.
That's probably good that he parries it, because I think he procs on like half or something.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. That is foolishness.
Come on, move up. You play Foxhole too, but I die way too much as an infantryman. Everyone does, yeah. But we used to play it a lot, but then we've decided that it's not worth the
Can you shoot the unholy lens from there?
I think, kind of. Can I shoot yours? Oh, I can.
Actions will speak louder than words.
There we go. Yep, that's destroyed. Yeah, we used to play Foxhole a lot, but it gotten like I was in college at the time, and it was kind of getting in the way of college, so I had to stop. And that's when it was like, yeah, no, we need to we love Foxhole and all, but we do plan on bringing our Foxhole games back, but only like Sunday weekend sessions, kind of like a D&D vibe thing, because we cannot do that level of Foxhole ever again. Because I was legitimately, like, leading a war type deal. It was a lot.
I will not.
Oh yeah,
So shall it be done.
that's what I wanted, baby.
The Emperor commands.
That's so close. Alright, that dude died from gas. Sweet.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
There we go. Now you can outright kill him, because I think all of the lenses are dead. Yeah, all the lenses are dead. Actually, she might be able to.
Will do.
With another one of those.
Anything else?
Yeah! Go ahead and kill him.
He's dead on turn start, so...
He is. He's literally just gonna see if he can parry to live until he dies from fire.
I know, right?
Come on, do the Emperor voice. Kill him! Kill him now!
By your honor, sir.
Your corrupt way.
Perfect! Bourbon was right, I just had to use the Emperor voice.
Yeah, and it was your warrior priest that did it, unlike him.
I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Yvain Winterscale of Afcoronus. Greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Yurak 5, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted still to see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, these colors are darkening, twisting from pain and bitterness. We must help Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for he whose presence makes the world a little brighter deserves no less. Lady Cassia, I presume. The sacred child of House Roselio. How disgraceful it is that on the day we finally meet, I find myself not at my best. There is no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain and I met under similarly dreadful and tragic circumstances. Alright, chat. Do we finish him off? Do we spare him? What do we do? Poor man's been tortured. He could be corrupted. We got Marks asking for conserved strength and helping him. What say you? What say you, all my good viewers? What do we do to this man?
You could also show your full body art if you hover over that little circle above the Aquila.
Yeah! The Krieg. Yeah, you can do it with other portraits as well, like this Cassio. But he's no dissenter, so he can live for now. He is no dissenter. Very well. Well, Winterscale, you live. Conserve your strength. You are wounded and need help. Wounded? I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burnt out? This is my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. Yeah, I must take my leave. I will see to it that assistance is provided to you and that you are escorted from here. He nods, given into oblivion. Okay, time to steal everything.
Yeah, that man had a fucking sword on him. Hold on now. The noble sword.
He did. He did have a sword on him.
You want a precise...
Uh-oh.
Give it a sec. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Well, I still have the prompt.
Say accept.
Oh. Okay, it's doing that.
Yeah, it'll resync. It happens.
Yes, I understand the place is incredibly cursed. Counter-argument, loot. Exactly.
There we go. And we level up now. That was the desync. We were supposed to level up together.
Yeah. So we now have the precision las pistol. Oh, did you accept the items into the? Yes, you did.
Yeah. I don't know that noble sword.
There it is. I see it. It's the first thing.
I could use it over the chainsword.
You could. You could. It does. Yeah. Yeah. So it should be good. Who did you give the precision las pistol to?
I didn't give anyone the precision last pistol. The precision last pistol is in the inventory. Or, no, I might moved it to cargo.
Oh, you moved it to cargo. Okay. Well, to be fair, I don't think any of us is using a precision last pistol. I've been killing people with a las gun.
I have my revolver.
Alright, let's...
the sniper is the one to know.
Let me level up again as well.
Yep.
Let's see here. Alright, my own guide says Rack and Ruin. Deals damage to 3 different enemies. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains plus 20% more damage to the next attack in the current combat. Alright. Demolition. Because my current... That's my current awareness. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep up, keep awareness going. Argento!
My parry chance is fucking insane now. I'm not joking, it's 83%.
Oh. Yeah, we'll go with point blank. Still continue demolition. Was it combat in... Yeah. Plus 1 AP? Yeah, we're gonna want that. Where's the... Are you running with DLC? I am running with DLC. Yes, yeah, we do have the DLC. Like, I love 40K. I love this game. I'm gonna... Anytime I see DLC for this, I'm gonna grab that.
Who do we want to give the tactical goggles to?
Just wait for Pascal.
Yeah. Well, no, the tactical goggles are plus the hit chance and plus the crit chance. Do you want to wear them?
Give me a moment. Let me... I'm trying to... Psyker characters are by far the...
most difficult to level up.
Okay. Enemies suffering from... Yeah, because they just have so much that they have. Enemies suffering from the blinded sun to mobilize opponent effects inflicted by the Psyker suffer 10%. Yes, weak hearts. Yes. What the heck? What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in... By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be! I see it too. Whatever the thing in her study was, it is made from the same material as this junk. What? It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of the person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First those minions of the archenemy, Myrtle, Captain Theodore, and now, this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on now, Abelard. Remember what she was like? Brazen, assertive, it was like her entire life was a race against fate, until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk, and why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood. But do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. The sister's words rang with a genuine, sincere hope that you be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodore's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket, and you no longer see a person. You see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the archenemy, a person who has tainted themselves, thus can never justify their actions. Sure. Why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you could just label them a heretic, call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You just gave up on her and moved on. Witch. She's a witch. She is a witch. Argento is right. The danger of heresy cannot be overstated. Lord Captain, I'm not excusing heresy. I just don't believe. I don't want to believe Theodore would be involved in it. That all the good she did can be so easily crossed out with a single word. Now let me level up this person again. My goodness. Now we'll go with focus. That ally gains bonus to perception, ballistic skill equal to 4. Persuasion. She is my persuasive person. Alrighty. Is there any more loot? No!
Back to the ship.
Back to the ship.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
We have to get to Rakad Minoris.
I'll have to tell Rakal first.
Your lordship, the rebellion has been crushed. I have news of your lord.
Oh, is Lord Winterscan alive? Is he alright?
He is safe and in one piece. I shall receive him as a guest on my ship, so ready to shuttle.
Well, consider it done, your lordship. Thank you for the good news.
Alright, let's go. Go.
Mind your tone when you speak to the Lord Captain Pilot.
Oh, I'm so...
Okay, Mark.
Listen to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany of ritual pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. The tech priests can deal with the vessel systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, and sometimes downright freeze as if in a trance.
Interesting. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in the cogitated calculations, or some other sensible explanation. I beseech you to not take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door snaps shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that. So our resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here.
Ignorance inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior was caused by either the echoes of the mine not completely eliminated by the or by the manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors will make the crew's tasks considerably more difficult. And High Factorum Janus Dunrock would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He is awaiting your audience in the bridge.
Yes. Well, I need a drink. I will be right back. I'm going to grab some agua. Anyway, I hope my advisors will all discuss the various proceedings. I shall return.
Goodness me. For burger, and we're suddenly silenced. Burger, and then just quiet.
Alrighty. Alrighty, crew members. Ugh. It was asked to get water, but it's a void ship. Yeah, well, you know, I have to go upstairs, and I also made sure I pissed on the lower levels, on people, of course, especially on those riders. I had to take a piss on them for being disobedient. Anyway.
Have you spent any scrap upgrades on hulls or rams or anything like that?
Oh, let's see here. Do we have any? Oh, we do have.
You also haven't set your posts.
I have not. Let's see here. Where would I? Oh, no. Ah, Master of Ethereum. Oh, well, hold on. Go there. Oh, but she's also good. Okay, well, you're the best there. So I can go there. Oh, but you have to. Your Lord Captain, the only reason you need to piss on people is because they are poorer than you. This man gets me. No. Yes. Suppose I will. Alright, there we go. Very good. Unidentified void ship.
What have we here, Lord Captain? It is not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. Sure is quiet, like it's huddled up in there on purpose. It's not like I am surprised. The thing is more scrap heap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We're registering critical damage to the hose and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission now too.
Hear us. Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy? Keep flowing. They'll pass us by, won't they? Roar protects.
Not very noticeable. Literally one of the 5 things on the map, right?
Lord Captain, I am told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near the Rakadi Philia colony that is refusing help, which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not yet been offered to them.
Bravo. Can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself.
Yes, Lord Captain. The connection is established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves.
Do not tell him we are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are private merchant vessel.
A merchant vessel? Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang.
Thunderfang, why can we not identify you?
Why? I do not know. What if? Certainly not. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage preventing the correct identification. We assure you. Sir Merchant Vessel, Thunderfang does not require aid.
You know what? I don't trust these guys. Main gun deck. On my order. Aim, weapons, target, Thunderfang.
Your lordship, please restrain your anger. The void ship is a suspicious hold. Perhaps they would be willing to establish trade relations. Let us at least find out who they are before you smite them with your righteous fury.
Fine, then. We'll have it your way. Main gun deck. Delay that order. And then God have a blessed wisdom. Rather, damage report on the unknown vessel.
Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away.
Thunderfang, your vessel's badly damaged. What happened to you?
The box responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds and words, emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletives, and yet another hisses, furiously demanding that the other shut up. You manage to make out little from all this noise. We were flying, minding our own business. Straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected. Then more fire. Who? Void only knows. Rusted our tail. Bombed everything. The folks. Our folks left without help. We never got to them.
Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain again what your business is here. And this time, I highly recommend the truth.
Happy now? What have you done? It's too late now. You copy? We are from the fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot. On a different business, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt Lise. We already had our chronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of goods.
In case you are unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Chronos Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have vox conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you, although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions. The Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Thunderfang, prepare for a commercial exchange. Alright, Flamer.
Hey, Flamer.
Camouflage robe. Heavy armor. And melt charges.
I don't really want to build a reputation with them.
Wait, you do?
Do not. No, fuck
you
that.
Do not. Okay. Yeah, we can wait on. Oh, they do grant more stuff on melee stuff. But yeah, we're mainly gonna go with Drusus. So.
And a bit of the good old boys.
Alright.
The Mechanicus boys. Hold on, let me see that armor. I think I could wear it.
Yeah, I gave Argenta the Flamer.
I do want a hand flamer at some point.
Well, we're about to get a lot of them, so.
Yep.
Yeah, heavy leather armor for you.
I can't wear it just yet because I didn't spec into it because we didn't have heavy armor, but I'll grab it the next level up.
Took me 80 plus to realize profit factor didn't go down when buying stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it really was weird because you would think like, oh, you spend profit factor. No, it's just a flat, which is nice. Super nice.
That's how much you're worth. So they just have to give it to you. All right.
So I'm gonna take the camouflage robe for now.
Yep.
The wearer's range attacks decrease their target's dodge by -5%. Does not stack. So that'll help. And then for Fellowship, I think. Yeah, Rogue Trader's Cloak. She can have the Rogue Trader's Cloak for the Fellowship. Yeah, he's got that on. Alright. Deluxe Mechanics Goggles, +3 Logic. I don't need that just yet. I reached that you owe me your ancient relic that can never again be reproduced. Exactly!
Mm-hmm.
Do these people not understand? It's my loot. Right. Well, let's go to Ricard. Permission to report. Oh, wait, no. You, go.
Mission to report, Lord Captain. Members of a sacred cult operating aboard this ship have requested an audience. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves to the new captain.
This is the death cult.
I am ready to receive them.
I will commence preparations at once, Lord Captain.
Yeah, this is the cult. We get to have an Imperium cult. Ooh.
This is the character I wanted to replace Abelard with because I'm going to do the tank. There they are.
Coffee, mommy time. Her bathwater is blood. No. Hey, you're in this.
Of course I'm in attendance. Would I really allow the Lord Captain to see a death cult without proper protection?
They spilt blood on the carpets.
Those on the deck.
It's okay if the carpets are red.
Moves gracefully into a ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whisper in excitement, while others remember the prayers to the God Emperor.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
Yes.
Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her. And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion. We give you a blade, the silent verdict. The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood.
I want to play as her so bad. I didn't get a chance.
The tenets of the web will
I beat the game and then the DLC came out.
Let's take a look at the sword. Silent verdict. Would a certain priest like to wield this sword?
I assure you, Lord Captain, my verdicts will be anything but silent at your command.
Very fair, very fair.
You have heard many stories about death cults such as this one. These devoted, holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship of the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers and visible executioners, and the scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. So you beat the game and then the DLC came out? Shoot. Many righteous people honor them as votaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. Examine the cultists. The cultists are all voidborn. They're
correct.
Their lithe, sinewy bodies are clad in light armor, which allows them to move with an acrobat's nimble grace and to strike with an assassin's swift surety. Their red and black vestments are adorned with sharp spikes and ritual jewelry. Where time and training have worn their garments threadbare, you can make out patterns of bleeding lacerations. Hold on. The prisoners cower beneath the weight of your gaze. Blood drips down the tear-stained faces of the captured officers, technomats, and workers. A word has been carved into each of their foreheads with meticulous precision. Traitor, heretic, apostate, renegade! The cuts have been diligently and regularly reopened to prevent healing.
These renegades committed treachery against their domin. Their lips once praised the name of Kunran Volfir.
The snicker consumer.
It is your name
yes.
They will whisper as they cross over to the other side.
Yes.
Interesting. So a death cult watches over my crew. They who honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their every deed to serving him. Sacred executions.
The Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
Your heart is filled with awe as you gaze at the cultists. You recognize this feeling you've experienced before when you walked through the scorching flame and survived of the Friar.
No,
the eyes of your
Friar.
grim guests burn bright with sacrificial fervor. They serve the God Emperor with wholehearted faith and devotion.
Yes. Yes. Why have you brought this rabble to the upper decks?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself. Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Shall we judge the traitors myself, or shall we give weapons to the traitors and have Cabela prove herself?
I think we should judge the traitors.
Very well.
Then, I will tell you of the treacherous blood that runs through their veins.
These wretched apostates were caught trying to sabotage the reactor. They are guilty of treason.
I swear, we're not
theft of weapons, sabotage, and the deaths of the crew in Bay AL-82.
Do you have proof of these charges, or are such claims a result of cultic revelations? With all due respect, it is difficult to discern the truth of these accusations without evidence. Divine visions and dark portents may be the reason enough for you to shed blood, but not everyone here shares your perspective.
Enough, Heinrich. The Lord Captain will decide the truth of these claims for himself.
Cabela, is it true these things were revealed to you through visions? The practice of sacred divination using the bones and sinews of a martyr led us to the reactor room. This is true, but it is also true that I beheld the act of treachery with my own eyes.
Good enough for me?
Alright, yeah, good enough for me. My lord, you already have a warrior priest, battle none, and now you want a cultist? How much more pious does your retinue get?
I am a holy man. I will serve the God Emperor as best as I can.
Maybe if I have more pious people, maybe I'll become a Black Templar even. Better yet, a part of the Ecclesiarchy. No, I'm above the Ecclesiarchy. I'm a rogue trader. Anyway. What about what do the accused have to say in their defense?
Have mercy. We're just technical tunnel workers. We were told to block the ventilation shaft leading down to the reactor room, fume leakage, supposedly. We don't know we were doing anything wrong. We were just following orders. And why were we holding weapons? Well, that was, well, you know. She's lying. They smeared blood on themselves and crawled out of the tunnel wailing. Oh no, the ship's been attacked. There are enemies everywhere. Defend the bay. We rushed off to investigate. They used their cutters to break into the weapon storage at our guard station. They stole guns and headed straight for the reactor room.
Bone and sinew revealed your hubris. You been in vigilance for the promise of glory. You do not give weapons to the traitors, but you left your post to seek a hero's path. Though you do not act with treasonous intent, you are complicit nonetheless. Good day, how you doing? I'm doing good, Jacob Hoffman. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I hope you're I hope all of you guys are doing good.
Yum, 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 yum.
Let's see here. My god.
Yeah, send them to refuel the reactor.
Oh my gosh. Does everyone else want this? How do we? Okay.
Boil and oil.
Okay, boil and oil. You know, do we want to shoot them? Frostpunk the whole shit.
That's what I'm saying. Toss them in there. The children yearn for the steam.
Very well. To the reactor with you lot.
Mercy, Lord Captain! Mercy!
What shall be done with the rest of the prisoners, Lord Captain?
No quarter given.
No quarter given? No quarter given indeed. I hereby sentence the guilty officers to be shot. Take them away.
Lord Captain has spoken. Take them away.
Cannot honor you by ushering the souls of those traitors to the other side. This troubles me, for I wish to serve you as the sword serves its master. Will you make me your shield and shadow, Domin Mathouse Sigmund?
Your Lordship, the spinners of the Bloodspun Web are watching, tracking and killing Von Valencia's enemies long before the Warren of Trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly upstanding persons. But I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. I'm sure they must have a good reason. These cultists are the scourge of the seditious. They bring the unrighteous to ruin. The enforcers respect the Bloodspun Web, for we share a common goal. Bring his light and his harsh justice to the darkest depths of his ship.
Whether the seditious or not, folk are afraid of them for a reason. A couple of watches ago, these spinners took a train driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what old Malik did to earn the privilege, though. And who's gonna feed his family now? That's a lower deck problem. What matters is that the Bloodspun Web serve you faithfully, Lord Captain.
Confessor Adalbert?
No. The first, a plump old man. My predecessor's predecessor once delivered a sermon about how the spinner saved the vessel from the servants of the arch-enemy. The Bloodspun Web paid the price in blood. A river of scarlet that flooded the decks from beach to bilge. They became the blood of the flagship, the pulse in its veins, the beat of its heart. The great sacrifices earned them first in line at Chick-fil-A.
You will be my shadow, Cabela.
Henceforth I am your shadow, Domin Mathouse Sigmund von Valancius, an instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One, for so it was ordained, and so his terror forspoke. I also come bearing an invitation from the Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. He wishes you to know that the doors of the Undying One's temple are open to you.
Are you suggesting the Lord Captain should go down into the depths of his flagship to search for this temple? With all due respect, the lower decks are for servants and crew. They are not a fitting place for his lordship.
We just went over this.
Why is the Vizier not here to deliver the message himself? The first spinner is old. His abode is in the temple beneath the flagship's freight line, and he has not left the lower decks in decades. Even a short journey could sunder the spirit from his ancient body.
Understandable.
Where is your temple located? I am not permitted to say. If you wish to find the temple, you must walk the path of Saint Ariane, the matriarch spider. Hers was the thread that would become the Bloodspun Web. Her path began deep within the flagship, in the dark tunnels of the freight line, and that is where yours must begin as well. This journey will bring closer to the thread of the web, closer to the Undying One, closer to understanding death.
Lord Captain.
Yes?
While we do respect the God Emperor, we must respect the traditions of the Death Cult as well, lest we anger them and they prove to not be helpful in your retinue.
I agree with you. Clearly, this saint of theirs had a similar journey. It is only right that we follow similar holy paths.
Also, they gave me this cool sword.
Totally not about the sword.
Your journey will begin in the darkness of the deepest tunnels. The Vizier awaits you. Your blade awaits direction, Domin Matau Sigmund. You will speak again when the time is right.
Hooray! No. This one can slip by due to age. For it is a matter of religion, not a matter of weakness.
White. Oh, yeah. We now have access to even more of the ship. So, now.
Alright. Can I have control of her? I want to play as her really bad.
Oh man, we gotta level her up. Yes. Let me... I will let you... Alright, when we get down to planet side. The Audacity not showing up himself, the dude's old. We'll let this slide, but he will answer.
Could you not do an information, pass it over? Or not right now.
Yeah. So yeah.
Our character. No. Top character side. Oh no. Also no.
Yeah.
Because no one's available right now.
Espathic Chapel, the Void Ship Shrine, this freight line, Lord Captain's quarters. But like I said, we could do all that later. Let's continue with our primary objective.
So what is our team going to be? Like our primary team?
I think Bourbon spelled it out. Holy.
Yeah, well, we can do that. Because now if I'm wielding two-handed, and we're probably going to give her the double, like, single-handed weapons, I won't need a flamer. Luckily, I didn't spec into using a Melta power or all that stuff yet.
Oh, well.
So we're good.
Argenta will have the flamers and Meltas.
Mm-hmm. Though you get a benefit against fighting flaming people, but I don't need to be the one to set them on fire. As the ship makes its way through the star system, strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyelids grow wearily, and the quill you have been using to draw yet another order falls from your hand. You raise your head up with a start. Someone else is here in your study. You stand up and stare at the dozens and dozens of corpses surrounding you. Among the number, you recognize the disfigured and bloodied faces of those who have died on the ship's bridge and those you have met in a previous life. How is this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? Commander's not. You were alone against a horde of heretics risen from the darkness to seek your life. Of its own accord, the shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Conrad Vodka's weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold, and the dread sway from side to side, closing in around you in a nightmarishly slow advance.
Kneel before you, the rogue trader. Your lives belong to me.
All you hear the responses are unintelligible voices, whispers, moans, and derisive laughter. Anger ignites in your chest, and you clutch the shard which ravenously bites into your palm with its sharp edge. An unbearably bright light floods everything around you, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with the strange and nerving proportions, a curved design and an unusual hilt adorned with an image of a closed eye. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. You have felt this gaze before, there on the bridge, and a voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess.
Strevel, path is chosen, accept your fate, champion.
Never.
Throw away.
Your body refuses to obey your mind. The handle feels as if it has become one with your hands. The gaze of the demonic eyes sets your very soul ablaze.
Resisting your fate is futile.
You scream as you feel your soul burn away to ash. You awaken from the vision kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat with a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing, and you struggle to recall the faces and the image of the sword in your hands. Only the deep cut in your palm and the bloody char lying on the floor remind you of what just transpired. You would rather die than touch that thing again. So you reach a shaking hand for the Vox and call for a servitor. All you have to do is wait for the mindless automaton to arrive, pick up the cursed artifact, and head for the nearest airlock to be claimed by the Void.
Well, that was freaky.
Really gotta stop drinking all those chocolate milkshakes before I go to bed.
I'm lactose intolerant. No.
Alright. Yeah.
You're so excited.
I wanted to play her so bad, because it's just blood. It's like old flagellant from Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah. You do like flagellant characters.
I'm more in it for the martyrdom, but yeah. Literally one of my favorite parts of the prologue.
Yeah. It's just filled with combat. I love it.
Alright, we just gotta make sure we grab everything off the landing pad before we go anywhere.
Yeah.
Alright. Pass me
Like,
control
but
for
first
Bella.
there's gonna be a
I'll
little bit
level
of
her up. The starport greets you with the din of ordnance and the smell of explosives that tickles your nostril, just like home. It's difficult to tell through the smoke who's firing at who. Out! Weapons on the ground, or I'm firing! A man in a torn and dirty uniform hobbles towards you from behind the chunks of rockcrete and crumpled plasteel. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads, Sergeant Malagar. Alright, so us guys are in lockdown. The rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it, and on a shuttle like that. Where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? He's visibly awed at the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab 'em, lads. We've got ourselves a rebel landing force.
Gulask, announce my arrival.
This is rogue trader Matthias Sigmund. You will treat him as such.
Yes.
Current head of the Von Valentius dynasty. Lord Captain of the Dead Man's Exodus.
That's quite...
With a mixture of awe and terror, he snaps back to attention, raises a freshly cut chin with like an exemplary soldier, and barks, "My mistake, sir! At once. The starport is under the control of the Governor's Wardens, perimeter commanders, Surge..." Frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm that is now adorned with crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out of the stump, but the soldier's agony is short-lived. Sergeant courses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. The rasping cough, the sergeant turns back to you. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Malagar reported. My unit is holding the starport under the governor's orders. How may I serve?
What is going on here?
Unrest, sir. Armed rebellions above the capital and provinces. First, the lower level sparked, and then it went up to the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, and the mag train stations.
Then Felix tore off his mask, precisely because he knew about the trouble in Rykad Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. You may continue your report, peasant.
My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priest linked the satellite reportings to the strange void ships in the system. They're orbiting the star until one of them set course for the landing on Rykad Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures and then ordered to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised, and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They're crushing us, the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We're running low on ammo, and every other fighter's wounded. And I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they'll drive us out of here any minute.
I cannot leave you and the people without aid. Reinforcements will be sent from my ship. This is a war, after all.
I live to serve. The sergeant is so astonished that he only barks out the mandated words of gratitude from after a non-mandated lengthy pause. We won't fail. We won't forget. We'll be praying to the Emperor for you, your lordship, sir.
My lord, they're obviously incompetent. He deserves no award. This man does not deserve an award, but he shall not be executed either. He will continue to do his job.
Not be considered a reward.
As for this, there is a rebellion on this planet. It must be crushed. Therefore, my forces will be sent down to aid in the destruction of these rebels. I am going to see the governor.
If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. So have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I assign all available troops to the esteemed tech priest to the governor. To accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor, I will voxcast orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters they'd better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we'll follow the governor's orders and hold the line here.
Good. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood in your hands, both yours and others. You know the same hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulets won't save you from the bitterness.
Pardon me, my lady, but I can't get my head around those fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight till my last drop.
Good fighter would have long since reclaimed the starport. Move out and attack, you cowardly knave!
Apologies, your lordship, sir. We'll rectify that at once. Follow my lead, you lot. I'm giving you 2 minutes to reload. Patch yourselves up, and then we are routing the rebel dregs. Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words. With a sigh of relief, he turns to his soldiers and spits a booming series of commands.
Okay, now let's quickly... Oh, wait. Character assignment. See, and so now, where does she have on? Yeah, she has. Oh.
Huh?
I gave you the. Are you leveling her up?
Yeah. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah. Spinner's Blade. I would probably have her keep her Spinner's Blade.
Yeah. She's a blade dancer.
Ah, yes, there you go. See that you have the silent verdict.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what you mean. You have the tactical goggles. Oh.
Yeah.
That's what you were talking about earlier. I thought you were talking about the Lex Mechanics goggles.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually may want those, because that would increase my chance to hit and all that.
Yeah, you can have them. I'll put them back.
Alright. Because that would double me up.
Oh. We're...
Yes.
Hold on.
Spit it out, Mark. Let's see, Lady Agenda here.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, take the flame. Time while you're leveling her up, let me
With each step,
grab some
I
of
forge
the
my destiny among the stars.
some of the goods.
May his light harden our hearts. New trials await us in this place.
There we go. Man, this place is being bombed.
The divine watches over us.
Add some extra health. I'm going to get us a Dance of Blood, so we deal more damage if us and our targets are standing in blood.
Okay. And yeah, hand me those that eye piece of yours so I can properly shoot people better.
Mm.
Yes. Smells kind of funny. Righto. Very well.
I'm all turned around. Hold on. There we are.
Alright, hold on. Can I adjust my formation? Because you're in the front there. Let's move.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
No, that's not exactly what I want. But now that I know that Cassia goes there, let me look at. So whoever goes there is.
Good night, Bourbon.
Right next to me. Miss Binti, good night, Lord Captain. Good night, Bourbon. Have a good night. I hope you have good dreams of killing heretics and such.
There we go. You ready?
Oh wait, what the heck? Now it's even made worse. Hold on. What if I do this? What? I just want to make sure that my formation is right. So that... Yes! Glory!
I do want to get a better... I want to get a better voice for my warrior priest at some point. Maybe I'll do my Scottish accent that I do for my D&D character.
Into eternal darkness.
Thank you, Bourbon, for following. You are truly a member of the 15th now. Alright, move up front, but you have a good night, Bourbon. Kill all the heretics you can. The agenda. Oh, it's not good. I'll be there. Argento, go there. And Adira, go there.
Let's get to it.
Let us battle these. Very well. Let's see who I have good shots on.
And so shall it be done. Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Yeah, I should use this.
I will not be deterred.
%14 chance to hit. Oh, okay, 36.
Actions
I'll
will
take it.
speak
Oh, wow, okay, that
louder
one
than
hit. Good.
words.
Good.
Let's get to it. Time to slaughter someone. Aim for the heart next time.
Oof.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Argenta,
Faith without deeds is worthless.
if you would.
Argenta, show this polite man what he should turn into.
Escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nothing but crisp.
Guided by faith.
Ooh, it's not gonna reach anyone. Okay.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for
Madhouse,
serfs?
take aim. Hey, what? Oh
I
yeah. No, I need to put on the
abilities.
buffs first.
Not
Yeah.
a servitor.
I didn't mean to click on that anyway.
Yeah, you're fine.
If you can kill that one in the back, we can get some good bit of momentum.
There's a lot of guys who I can kill.
I'm referring to the rebel gunner that you shot up before.
95. Yeah, taking down another one would be good.
Rejoice.
Well, we also we get plus 10 momentum from you being able to do that.
That's right.
Scared yet? I'm here, maggot.
Oh, nice.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, they're acting as a group.
My faith strengthens me.
Yeah, all right, nice. Go do it, Mark.
It's a blessing.
Oh! Bitch. Oh, what? I pressed X. Bitch.
God, you can jump again. That's so sick.
Oh, no, not just yet, but for now.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Here, take forewarning so that you'll get bonuses to your dodge and parry.
On it.
We'll just mark him.
An idea of move up to the Lord Captain?
Yeah. Much of the front line of the enemy has been removed. Oh man. Still, wow, still no one. Okay, well then, you know what? Yeah, blind him.
High momentum.
High momentum.
I could use it to get in there, but I could probably reach him with this. Or
You
pray
probably
I can reach
charge
with this. Yeah.
Chant.
Yep, we're good.
Your corrupt way has failed.
Nice.
Would you allow me that high momentum to get stuck
Yeah,
in?
man, if you want to go for it, go for it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. I'm getting real religious up in here.
Another step towards our ultimate victory.
My goodness.
My Lord Captain Matthias Sigmund.
That's right, baby.
Hold on.
You know what they do? 5 measly damage. Oh no, not him. I'm pushing up. I mean, might as well throw all shots downrange.
Let this be a warning to all who oppose us.
That man on the ground is still alive, Lord Captain. There's a rebel behind you.
Yes. I see that.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Never mind.
Heretic barbecue.
I have read tomes of military tactics. If I may.
Yeah, it's those two goobers.
If you wish to burst fire,
I shall.
I will not be denied. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Nice.
Break them around.
No, don't shoot. Oh, thank God. There's been times.
Yeah. What position up there?
What is this foreboding?
Yeah, smirch the low. I'm gonna do the push move.
Another step towards
Alright.
victory.
Let's grab all the loot.
A carapace check. Chest piece.
Bro literally shoved and killed him with a shove.
A mezzo pattern sword. An armored body glove. We already have those.
Oh yeah, there's this guy up here. Lucky Jasper. The eyes lie, the final dawn purifies vision. Oh. Alright.
Thank you, my lord. You arrived just in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good.
Who are you?
Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal vox operator. I am currently not with him because I was dispatched to the starport on special orders.
Are you unharmed, soldier?
All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. These rebels, damn them all to the void. Go around maiming anyone they can get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Just their eyes for some reason. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets, babbling nonsense.
What the heck?
Vane doesn't want anyone to talk about it. But I've heard whispers it's not just some nonsense. It's heresy. Actual heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the blind mom got a hold of him and carried him to his post off. Carried him from his post off to who knows where.
Huh. That's exactly what you're doing here on your own.
Following government's special instructions, namely... Right, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk immediately.
I am a rogue trader. Why, I don't. I simply order you to tell me everything. It is well within my rights.
You got that from me?
What?
Oh, you got that from me?
What are you talking about?
The Lore Imperium.
Oh, yeah.
A rogue trader? Oh, you must be from House von Valencia's ship. Southport's Augur surveillance system reported that it had detected your ship entering the system. Then you heaved to, sent a shuttle from another identified ship, and a very strange one at that, and then the ship departed.
It might as well have been you just being like, this is a rogue trader. He's well within his right.
Pretty much, yeah. But, the Augur surveillance station's reports are not to be disclosed to third parties, but you know that already, don't you? Well, alright, if you really are a rogue trader, I'll tell you everything.
Looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition. You may have arrived on this planet. Have heard of anyone matching that description?
I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. Holy fuck.
What? Maim him? What?
That's crazy. I'm not agreeing with that, but I just want to ping the, like, bring your attention to it.
I know. I have no more questions.
It was my pleasure to be of service to you, my lord. It's been nice to chat to someone... He looks like the bodies. Normal.
Take my leave.
You're right. We shouldn't stay here. We might run into rebels. I'll go find a safe place and watch the sky for any landing shuttles. May the Emperor protect you, my lord.
Yes.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I think actually... I was gonna say it because there's a fight coming up. So if you want to stay up, if you want to have any long-range people stay up there, that's a good idea.
Loot! I found a cape for Cassia. Increase the range of officer archetype abilities by +1.
Like the Noble Knight Games.
Welcome to Noble Knight Games.
Alright. This is as far as I'll push. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I'll use the bathroom. I'm gonna loot.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Yes, loot these people. We gotta loot all the goobers. Okay, so everything's looted here. Yes, so far, so good. We have outright been killing these absolutely freak shows of oh my. Combat phase number 2. Very good. I love combat in this game.
Okay. I'm back.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Do you have anyone who wants to stay at range up on the ledge up there?
No, that's a bit too far.
The impure cannot escape their fate.
I will take you down.
Actually, let me have him up here a little more.
Yeah, there's a whole group to the left that I'm gonna try and take care of. So.
Let's make it quick.
Or up there.
Ooh. That's some prime Dunder Strike.
Oh yeah. Oh, Rebel Commander, there he is. I'm gonna make sure he's blind.
Was that you? Or...
Okay, Thunderstrike.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Oh, well, you know, it's a good thing that you guys are melee oriented.
I felt pain like this.
Oh my god.
There's a lot more barrels back here that I see. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
And so shall it be done.
Mow him down.
Rejoice in service.
There we go.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Adira might go down.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
Actions will your corrupt way has failed.
I'll do it.
Guess I'm gonna do that. Oh. Here, we'll do that.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak.
Now the left flank is pretty much secured. Oh no, they dodged. That's okay though, it's your turn.
Let me cover Adira.
Yes. Get in there. Start killing.
Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Oh, yes. Goodness. Look at her go.
Handling brings me no pleasure. Now, the other side awaits.
If you want to use that heroic act, go for it.
I don't even know what it does.
Blade Dance uses death from above against a target enemy without spending a charge, immediately making a melee attack against that enemy. The Blade Dancer repeats this combination up to 3 times against random available targets. If it is impossible to use death from above, the Blade Dancer only makes a melee attack against a random available target. Can be the same enemy.
No, can't do that then.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, absolutely murk people.
Oh, yeah.
Let's make it quick.
Feel nothing.
Ooh.
Fear nothing.
She does not have a lot of health, though.
I know
Yeah.
what's to
She is very much an assassin.
Anything else?
Oh,
Let's get to it.
the peril.
Ooh. Yeah.
Here we go.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
Yes. Alright, let's see if I can kill these guys.
I am but a vessel for the higher purpose. The Emperor commands. And so,
Yes, most likely.
let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
Anyone else?
Here.
No, no.
What do I look like? Big scream.
Scream.
Farewell.
Alrighty, let's heal these people up.
I woke
Regine?
up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby.
Just in time.
Blessed be the road
To
that
heal
we
you,
take.
Mark. I'm going to
The
heal
pain
you.
will subside.
Yeah,
Even
boots.
in the darkest moments, there is hope.
Skirmisher boots. You should probably give those to, Bella. Because whenever you deal damage to an enemy, you get a 25% chance to get, 2 movement.
Oh, yeah.
Either that or me. But
Nah, she's movement. We wanna...
she's
I mean-
the Boucher mover.
Exactly, we wanna double down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh good, that bag had more medkits in it. Alright, and then there's
We
this
are
room up
bound
here.
by the blood of martyrs.
The whispers told me how.
Ah, yes. Death World flak armor.
I don't.
Very nice.
I think you can wear that. I can't.
I can. Oh, and it goes with my coloring very well.
Let's see.
I have drip now. Right. Is there anything else in this room? No. It's time to get the boy.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Oh wait, that's
Cast
right,
your
minefield.
eye there.
The Emperor gave me a
You
vision.
better.
I got it. They're moving back.
Okay.
The Emperor favors me
What?
today.
Argenta just kind of... I have high awareness, and
Duty prevails.
Argenta has high demolition.
I better myself through my
Okay,
service.
but just let me go first. Alright, we should be clear. Yep.
There it is.
It's the lad!
Let's go!
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Find it, and let their enemies
Hold back!
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
The man dressed in crimson should not have survived such an explosion like that. However, he is alive, and you hear the wheezing of the respirator that covers half his face.
Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
This is rogue trader Matthias von Sigmund von Valentius. He means you no ill will.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valentius. I am detecting no need for confrontation. The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers. I identify as Magus Pascal Haneman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orselio's star charts in the Furibundus system, not far from the Void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
How you do that, bro?
This was my doing.
Yeah.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
You do not even know how you caused an explosion?
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
How strange it is to hear such words from one who is not of the blood-spun web. We have much in common.
That's interesting. That's cool.
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
No, I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Alright, who do I remove?
This is on
he's
you.
required. Remove who?
This is on you, because now we're gonna split it 3 and 3, so...
That's fine. I'm thinking that we keep Cassia, because her orders is just, it's getting more turns is just super beneficial. And I also want to keep Argenta. We're going with the Faith build. Alright, let me character assignment. Boop. Boop. We are now 3 and 3. Now while you do stuff with her, I will...
good old operatives. Oh, let's up that intelligence.
There we go. Okay. That's right. And then give him all of that logic and tech use stuff we have.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it would be very good.
Those weakness also reduces an enemy's toughness and willpower by 11. Operatives.
The Divine watches over us.
Our group is truly a holy group. Yes.
He likes plasma and melee and Melta, I forgot. I think he has a plasma. He might have a plasma weapon already. He does not. He has a lasgun.
Yeah. It'll be a bit before we get plasma stuff. But what's nice is he can still analyze targets, which is what we want him to do. And his melee's pretty good.
And he's good with grenades. Well, for now, I'll just hand him a shotgun, because he's going to be getting into melee.
Alright.
Well, let's be honest.
Let the faith
He's going to be getting into melee.
Yeah, well, until we can give him, like, plasma or
and you
Melta.
will be rewarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! A bolt! How about a bolter?
Yeah, we could give him a bolter. Yeah, he can wield a bolter.
See? Right there.
I know there's some... Before we cross that bridge, there's... Oh no, it's
We
on...
shall reclaim what
Oh,
is
wait, no,
rightfully
no, there's
ours.
a thing here.
In another
There it
life,
is.
you could have worn the insignia of
Hey,
the
more
Adeptus
grenades.
Sororitas, and I would have called you sister. Rituals. They trouble me.
Perhaps it is because
Sin
you see
skin.
them as a reproach to your asceticism. My armor bears patina
Yeah,
and
but-
dust, while yours
The
shines
versatility is
bright
more than
and
40.
clean. You venerate yourself.
Yeah, that sin skin
whereas
might be
I simply
best
wield
used
myself.
for our assassin. Let's see here. 25.
Yeah, the armor's higher than the light spinner breastplate.
Yeah, so let's see here. Base armor property. Plus agility bonus, plus dodge, and parry against melee attacks. Plus 5 agility. So you'll have to see what put on the Sin skin on her and then see what her parry and dodge becomes. Oh, I also didn't realize that it made her armor look worse.
That's fine. It actually, her armor gets... Her parry stays the same. Her dodge gets higher if she's wearing the Sin skin.
Yeah, so put the Sin skin on.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Of course they'll listen. Yes, of course the turrets will listen. Alert, profane violation of the algorithm. Get Pascal to activate the turrets, please.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
I will cast you into eternal darkness.
I'll bleed you dry.
Yeah, there's not a lot of cover. Remember to, also, okay, Machine Spirit Communion. Also use that. Machine Spirit Communion and Analyze Enemies are very
Oh
good.
yeah, no, I got you.
Actually, yeah, the Machine Spirit Banishment on machines is just, oh. Oh. And then there's joint analysis, which also helps us.
Yeah. I just took that, so... Start doing some numbers. Pascal can stay where he is. It's fine.
Ah, very nice.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps.
I also have it so he's automatically applying exploits every turn.
Good. Very good.
Rejoice in service. Another step towards our ultimate victory. Actions will speak louder than words. And so it shall. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Oh, yeah. Jump.
Is a blessing. brings me no pleasure.
You killed 3 enemies in 1 turn using Death Waltz, but that's let's go. And just like that, they were dead.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Nothing really of note. Armored body gloves, yeah, just put them away. I think, before we enter the city, Lord Captain, we should take some time to rest.
I think so as well. We've killed many people. Just gotta grab the loot. Oh, they sank. Oh.
No, I just say cancel.
It's a bit too late. Well, it's gonna save it anyway, and so, you know, with this we'll have a double save. Which will be good. It'll ensure that nothing, no corruption befouls us. Oh, but with that, we are going to be ending tonight. Thank you all for joining us. This has been a great journey, and Mark earlier before we started this gave a really good idea, and that's to archive these videos.
Any streams that are like continuations of previous streams.
Yes. So like, I will be making a 15th Deadman archive YouTube channel where I will then upload these VODs, these streams, to said channel for people to always watch. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will be back next time, which will be, what, next week? Or
it'll probably be next week.
Probably next week, yeah. We will return with Rogue Trader next week, but we will return with the streams on Saturday. So tomorrow's Warhammer night. We're playing Warhammer. So have a good night, everyone, and I hope you all have a lovely evening. Alright? So, keep marching on, guys. Keep marching.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upward. March on, dead men. March on.